Alright, let's take a look at the garden for 2019. Let's see, I believe it's June 15th today. A little bit of a hot spell a few days ago, but it's cooled back down into the 80s. I got a lot of peppers going. There's some nice serranos all over this plant. And we got some Anaheim peppers. These are great right here. Look at these bells. These are some orange bells that haven't turned orange yet. And here we go. Lots and lots of tomatoes. Can't remember what all the names are. I have them written down somewhere. Got some great plants this year. All my tomatoes are in containers, just like my peppers are. Look at these. Yeah, I'm guessing these are about 14 to 16 inch pots. Fairly deep. Some more Anaheim type peppers. There's an Anaheim back there. Come around the other side. Bell pepper plant, but no bells. I picked them already. And look at these jalapenos. These suckers are huge and they are hot. Some carrots and some lilies. Lilies didn't make it through the heat very well. But before that, they were very beautiful. Here's a nice tomato plant. This one, boy, it's got long branches that kind of go out everywhere, down towards the ground. But they are starting to turn. In fact, I picked one. This is an orange tomato. Picked one this morning. Excellent looking. So far, they're all doing great. There's another plant. These ones are in whiskey type barrels, although they're synthetic. Not real whiskey. The real ones really don't hold up well. This last one on the end, I just looked earlier, so I know this is a better boy. I got a couple tomatoes that probably pick later today or tomorrow. Let them ripen up a little bit more. Let's take a quick look over the garden. I got pretty much a couple types of zucchini plants, and I've actually picked them all at this point, so we probably won't see anything, maybe a couple small ones. And I got a lot of broccoli. Most of them have gone to flower, but last week made an incredible dish. Tons of broccoli, tons of zucchini, and I got about 8 or 9, actually probably a dozen broccoli plants. And I got 8 zucchinis. Now the gopher, yeah, I got a gopher out here. He has pretty much destroyed whatever I put. Especially tomatoes. That's why they're all in containers this year. But what I've done on 6 of the zucchinis, you can see, I've created a basket. I bought this in sheets. You can tell it's small enough that a gopher cannot get through. And it should allow the roots to go a little bit. But anyway, I dug a decent sized hole, I don't know, 7-8 inches into the ground. And you can see they pop up out of the ground a little bit, which is fine. Because the gopher did get 2 of my zucchini plants. I planted them, replanted them both, and I accidentally weed whacked one. But one is still doing good. In fact, that's it right there. So they can recover well. I mean, the gopher pretty much ate every bit of the root, and I transplanted it. That one did not get a cage because I only got 6 of them. This one so far is without a cage, and the gopher has not gotten it. There's a nice zucchini down there, actually. Look at that sucker. I've actually probably been letting them get too big, but hey, I don't care. They cook up fine. We had incredible fried zucchini last weekend. It's actually the recipe from Stuart Anderson's. Made the dip that goes with it too. I highly recommend it. Find it with an internet search. Anyway, most of my broccoli plants have had it, although I did trim the flowers that were going today. Actually, they look like that. Left that one for the bees, I guess. And we have some yellow zucchini. That one's a little bitty one, but I just picked a huge one earlier. But these are doing great. I actually pruned the bottom of these zucchini plants today. A couple pepper plants that I had overwintered I put in the ground. Really haven't been doing anything. Although, there is a little bell. Things are tiny. They're only 5-6 inches tall, maybe. I got 3 of them. They ain't doing much, but my main pepper plants are in containers. These 4 zucchinis, or broccolis here, are actually from last fall. They produced fairly well, but they keep bolting. I keep trimming them and thinking I'll get some little bits off the bottom. I occasionally do, but anyway, that's my garden area. Pretty good size, and it's working well for the zucchini. Oh, let me show you where that gopher is. I saw his activity this morning. Yeah, it's kind of everywhere. He likes these broccoli plants, but they're kind of big and he can't really do much. But look at all that dirt down there. That is from a gopher. And every now and then they'll be everywhere. And if the plant is small enough, he will get it. Or she. Probably is a she. Anyway, let's get back over here. Now this one I know is a Roma plant. Look at all these tomatoes, looking excellent. They're everywhere. Starting to turn. Picked one earlier. I'm coming back around the other side. Now I got 2 bean plants. And these have been pretty darn good. I've had quite a few vegetable dishes with beans. Let's see if I can zoom in on some. These aren't too big, but they were getting somewhat big. Anyway, they're very tasty. They get about anywhere from 4 or 5 inches long. Some in the back here. They're everywhere. I've been really harvesting a lot, so it kind of cleared them out a little bit, but they're starting to recover again, so I'm hoping it'll keep producing. 2 pots of those. Here's another smaller pot of carrots. They do fairly well, but they look kind of weird, but they're tasty. Oh, here's another view of those jalapenos. Man, these are huge. Let's see. Size my. Let's see if I can look at these things. Almost the size of my finger. Very thick. And I got quite a few onions. Probably packed a little close, but they're not as close as last year. And they were excellent last year. Grab these tops anytime. We use these as green onions. But the bottoms won't get much bigger. This one's are reds over here. We got 3.5 of these type of containers full of onions. Not too deep. They work well for onions. Oops. Hitting my rain gauge. Anyway, this is a nice hatch red plant. They haven't turned colors yet. Oh, here, take a look at this Anaheim down here. This sucker is huge. Oh, man. I cut myself last night, that's why I got a Band-Aid. And here, look at these bells. Look at these bells right here. fill up my whole hand. I'm waiting for them to turn orange, and there's 3 big suckers. More tomatoes. Oh, these plants are really doing well. Now, this plant looks a little sickly. I'm not sure what's going on. But the tomatoes are doing well. So far, I have not seen any blossom end rot, which is awesome. It's usually an issue. I'm trying to keep it under control. Now, these serranos are really nice. Again, I grab a little bit here and there, but I want them to ripen up. They'll turn a nice red, just like the jalapenos and pretty much everything. A few things I tried. The parsley's doing well. This was cilantro, but cilantro bolts fairly quickly, but they'll flower and looks kind of nice. Got some lettuces doing well. This is a fairly small pot, 12 inches. Some bunching onions that planted from seed, but you know, I guess they're doing okay, but I'd rather pick them from these onions, which are very flavorful, man. Got some more lettuce. A lot of it's bolting, but I'll chop the flowers off, and the lettuce is still good and very usable. Some of these other pots, not too usable anymore. Bolting a bit. These 2 are actually from last year, kind of overwintered. Still good. A lot of good stuff, great salads. Well, that is it for my vegetable garden. Got some flowers in between, but mostly it's all vegetables. Anyway, that's it for this year. Hopefully we'll have lots of salsa and lots of good sandwiches and everything. See you later.